Yeah. Yeah, we'll take that, dub. Hey, a win's a win. 29-17, we beat the 49ers at home. We took care of business at home. Okay? Now, we might not make the playoffs. Probably ain't going to make the playoffs. Don't deserve to make the playoffs. But take care of business at home. We realized, all right, they were 6-8, we 6-8. We looking in the mirror, both teams. We the same. Penalties, drop passes, couldn't really run the football till real late for us. Defense making some plays, not making some plays. Undisciplined at times. Same type of plays, bunch of screens. Some of them worked, some of them didn't. In breakers, some of them worked, some of them didn't. Obviously, their wide receiving game their passing game was a little better than ours in some respects. More missed tackles on our end than on theirs, right? They got some better players on defense in the middle of the field too. So, yeah, you got that going on. But we're pretty much the same team. But we're a little better. Okay? We got the dub. So, while we are pretty much the same team, one team is now 7-8 and the other team is 6-9. Now, they had already got eliminated, the 49ers, from the playoffs. So the game, just earlier in the day, so the game didn't really mean as much to them. We're not eliminated yet. We keep winning. We won't be eliminated until week 17 when we find out if the Broncos or the Colts did us a solid, right? But here's what I'll say. While I don't believe that we deserve to make the playoffs, because I don't, that doesn't mean we can't find our way there. If we win these last 3 games and we get the help we need and we get into the playoffs and somehow have to go to Buffalo and play a game, my eyeballs will be right there, my behind will be right there watching said game. All right, because I'm a Miami Dolphin fan. Do we deserve to make the playoffs? No. Do I believe if we go to the playoffs, we're getting wiped? Yes, I believe that, 100%. But I'm still going to be watching. All right, so we got something to play for. If we don't make the playoffs and we win the last 2 games, then guess what? We're 9-8. At least it's another winning season. And then we'll see what happens next year. Right now, a winning season is not a real consolation prize because you're going to be picking between probably like 15 and 19 in the draft. That part sucks. But, check other teams that pick between 15 and 19 and see what players they got and replicate that. All right, we got Jalen Phillips at like 15 or something. So let's get another one of those again. All right, now, let's talk about this game a little bit. Because I got some rounds of applause to give out. A-Chan, round of applause. Game-sealing touchdown. Could he have slid? Of course. A-Chan could have slid. Game would have been over right there. They would have never got the ball back. They had no timeouts left. But it feels much better looking at 29 than 19. All right? So getting 29 to 22. My fault. Not 19. 22. All right? So it feels much better looking at 29 to 22. So I'm glad my dog didn't slide. Happy about that. Okay? Go ahead and get the touchdown. 29-17. We win the game. Game's over. Ain't nothing they could do. Nail in the coffin. Now, another round of applause I want to give out. And I'm going to call some of them by name. Okay? Because they deserve it. The entire offensive line. But especially, hear me out, Eichenberg and Wynn. Now, last week, Made it a real short one because I didn't need to go no further. But if I wanted to go further last week, then go watch that video if you want to see what I'm talking about. Then I had to get a blank stare to Robert Jones and definitely to Eichenberg because they were trash. But this week, over 150 yards rushing, no sacks. No sacks. Bosa's over there. We gave up no sacks. Floyd is over there. We gave up no sacks. Now, does it help when you have Armstead back, although he might be 60, 70, 80%, and Lamb, who is a backup but still came in and did work? Does it help to have them back, who we didn't have last week? Yeah, it helps. Definitely. That definitely helps. Okay? Had they been there last week, would that have made a difference for us? I don't know. Honestly, don't know. But having them this week made a difference for us. Okay? And that made a difference for us. Offensive line as a whole, you get your rounds of applause. Eichenberg and Wing, y'all didn't mess it up. All right? Now, Robert Jones, buddy, no sacks. We just going to leave it at that. All right? But Robert Jones, okay? All right. All right. On offense, all right. I think I'm missing somebody. Let me look at this, all right? Blank stare. Tyreek Hill. I gave him a surprise blank stare. You want to know why? Because that was trash today. All right? Now, usually I say the name first and then I say blank stare. No. For Tyreek Hill, he got to get a little something different. All right? So I give the blank stare first, let you think about who I'm talking about, and then I hit you with the Tyreek Hill. Hopefully y'all was on the same page with me, feeling me on the man dropping 2 doggone touchdowns. I understand. I get it. One of them was deflected a little bit, and the other one was a little low trajectory ball that you had to, try. They hit your hands. I don't care. All right? No excuses. They both drops to me. Now, I know the first one they're going to count as a pass deflection. I get it. Pass breakup, whatever you want to call it. They're drops. 2 touchdowns. Did he catch one? Yes. But he dropped 2. He has to get the blank stare for that. He's been playing trash for a while now. Now, I know the wrist is hurting him. I know he said he doesn't want to get surgery, but it's something that they'll look into in the offseason. I get all that. I know he's playing through pain. I get all that. But he's the #1 rated player in all of football. I'm talking about #1. Ranked by the players. Okay? He was #1 on the list. You cannot drop 2 touchdowns. If it hits your hands, you catch the ball. But that's not it. If he just dropped 2 touchdowns, that's one thing. He dropped the key 3rd down as well. Oh, we can't have that. We can't have that. All right? We can't have that. You got to be better, my boy. Because then Tua would have had a real good game today if those 2 touchdowns were caught. 3 touchdowns, no picks. He had a scare. But he had no picks, okay? No picks, 3 touchdowns would have been a better day. It would have been an easier day for us. That's not what happened, though, because Tyreek dropped 2 touchdowns. So blank stare for you. Now let's go on to the defense real quick. All right, Sealer. Round of applause, buddy. Sealer's been playing so well. Once again, last week, short video. This week, I'm going to get some love for the guys that played the last 2 weeks well. Sealer has been playing extremely well. He deserves his round of applause for sure. You know who else deserves a round of applause for how they've been playing of late? Chop Robinson. Yeah! Boy, that boy, hey, I agree. All right? That seat's still hot. Don't get me wrong. You deserve to be fired. All right? Greer, you deserve to be fired. But that's a good pick. All right? I'm satisfied. I'm good. I don't know how many sacks that man got on the year, but, and you know, one thing about, here's what I like about Chop. Same thing happened last week. He gets off the ball fast, bends around the corner, and the quarterback steps up in the pocket, but the man don't give up. He's like, where is he at? Let me go get him. If he still got the ball, I'm coming for him. He goes and gets the quarterback. He takes his stride, swipes the feet, he'll get up, and then try to sack you again if you hadn't released that football. He's relentless. I love that about him. He doesn't have a motor that stops. All right, we saw that at Penn State. We're seeing it now in the NFL. On the last, I don't know how many weeks in a row now, the man's been getting pressures and sacks. I got to give that man some doggone love. And last but not least on defense for rounds of applause, although I could give some to others, Kader Kohou. Now, PFF, believe in it how much you want to believe in it. I'll believe in it. I really don't believe in it that much. But they did show Kader Kohou some love last week, saying that he had a 90-plus PFF grade for that week. Then he follows it up this week, not giving up many catches, and then getting a game-ending pick, game-sealing pick, which allowed us to go get that touchdown to Achane. All right? I love what I'm seeing from Kohou. He was in the right place at the right time, and that's what I've been looking for on defense, for somebody to be in the right place at the right time, and he was in the right place at the right time, mainly because of Calais Campbell getting that pressure up the middle, by the way. All right, who I could also give a round of applause to, but I need to see a little bit more. All right, before I just start handing out round of applause. This ain't Oprah. I ain't giving out rounds of applause to everybody. I ain't giving out blank stares to everybody. All right, so for him, I have to make sure I show Kader Kohou some love. Obviously, there's going to be people I missed, so please put them in the comment section below. I know some of y'all are like, well, all right, this is pretty much over because you already gave your blank stares and you gave your round of applause, offense and defense. Oh, I cannot be remiss to forget this last person I'm going to say right now. He's had a round of applause on here before. Here we go again. That man done found his foot this season. Started off a little shaky, but boy, has he come on towards the latter half of the year. Jason Sanders, who has found his doggone golden foot again back 2020 when he was hitting all them doggone kicks. That guy is back. I love it. Round of applause for you for making all these doggone kicks, because if you didn't make those kicks, then we probably don't win this game. I can rely on you again. Now, every time you step behind 50, I'm expecting you to make it rather than, oh, he going to miss it. Because that's what I was expecting before. Oh, he going to miss anything after 50. But now, past 50, it's money. All right? And you don't earn you a little more. So hopefully they take care of you, my boy. All right? But I'll holler at y'all in the next one. Y'all already know what it is. Fins up till we die. We got this one. Let's go ahead and go away and kill a narrative. You might be playing in the snow next week. Miami Dolphins, go kill a narrative. All right? They say you can't play in the snow. Now we done found a little bit of a semblance of a run game. Let's go kill a narrative. I'll holler at y'all.